Howdy everyone, Tex of the Black Pants Legion here, and I am here to menace your Wednesday away. Thank you for tuning in. For those of you watching the VOD, good day any time of day you're watching. Just please pick up the cups and plates in your room and take them to the sink. Your mother is worried about you. As far as everyone watching live, thank you for tuning in and joining in, well, what we do. So, just to update you on a few fun facts. Of things we are doing as I try to kick Oh, hi, BB. I was going to say, as I try to kick this thing into thing, and I'm watching my sound levels, because I'm sitting here watching my sound levels as things are going, and I always worry, because that introduction has this big, beautiful, loud amount of fucking violence in it, and you can't see it right now because I haven't minimized, but you can hear it. So if I don't click through that at exactly that pinpoint moment, I'll be sitting here talking, being like, Menace is a great game, and then there will be an explosion and tank sounds, and you'll be like, is Tex being raided by the ATF? It's bad. So I always get worried. I get anxious and I'm like, gotta click that part. So let's go over to the game, shall we? All right, let's do a sound level check, sound check, check 1, 2, testes. 1, 2, is everything good? Are we fine and dandy like cotton candy? All right, so just to give you guys a bit of what's going on, we are almost done with the vehicle guide. We are almost done with it. I have put in a few little touches, a few little things that I felt were very necessary, but the second one is going to come out soon. Second one is APCs to IFVs. I talk a lot about mechanized combat, and I cover a bunch of APCs and IFVs, including some very, very good ones and some very, very bad ones. And I give you kind of a look at how 31st century mechanized warfare works, which is quite nice. As well, we will be launching our first Kickstarter in the BPL. Don't worry, I'm not going to try to pocket a bunch of money and turn out crap for it. We are going to do a Kickstarter to raise money so that we can finish the Traveler documentary, because the Patreon funds are spread very thin on Battletech and Spaceman and many other things. The Traveler documentary has the full blessings of Mongoose, the rights holders, and Mark Miller, and they've all agreed to be in it. So this is going to be more or less, I'm not going to say it is for certain because they may change their mind, but this is going to be more or less the official Traveler documentary for the 50th anniversary of Traveler, and I'm just blown away by that. So we are going to do pretty wild, and I hope to do well. We have some nice little things we're going to do for people who back. Our art department in the BPL is going to be doing some custom art for people who donate a little more, which is going to be really cool. I'm not going to spoil all of those levels, but there's going to be some cool stuff, and we got people who are going to do People's Traveler character in the original line art from the 70s and 80s, which is pretty fucking cool. So yeah, we're gonna have fun, and we're just getting everything together. I've been talking a little bit about the Traveler documentary for a while on the Patreon, but we reached a point about 4 months ago where I was like, there's no way I can support all this off my own day job money and the Patreon. So a Kickstarter was discussed, and Mark Miller was like, why haven't you done one? Get doing it. And I was like, yes, sir. So he's a cool guy. At any rate, here is where we are in Menace, and we are going to go do what we do best. Now, as an update on the Menace thing, the devs are really cool, and they did receive the bourbon we sent them. The BPL sent them a gift of bourbon for making a fine game, and I've seen the pictures of it in their office in Germany, and I've been told it's been locked away. It's being kept for a sacred occasion. That, or the boss is making sure he gets it all. I'm not sure. But yeah, everyone in that team has been nothing but just super damn nice. And as far as game devs go, that's a rarity these days. I really think we need to be mindful of that. I think that we should always, always, always recognize people who are nice. You know, I'm just going to say that. But let's see. Ooh, question. Tex, if you're going to record as squad commander, what would be your reaction? I don't know. I usually would read the script. Mainly because I know when I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm not a voice actor. Stephen Landis right there is an actual voice actor. I'm just me. Let's see. Laser Turret 2. We've got our drug lab, which is nice. The arsenal. Oh, that's pricey. That is so pricey. Armament. See, I can drop some conscripts in. And, you know, I could do that, but there's also cluster warheads. And many things that lots of... See, the problem is I love explosions. And I can't... Oh, the choices. I'm paralyzed. I'm so paralyzed. Oh, text checkers or scrumbles? That's a good question. I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm very happy to be even considered. To be even asked to lend a voice. That just still blows my mind. So, I'm just happy to be a part of it, to be honest. All right, let's go into armament. And main battery. I could get another main battery. And then I could blow up more things. Or I could get a sustained barrage. Yes. Sustained barrage it is. Now I have more shells. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, look. Nobody argues with smoking craters. That's just how it works. I did the math. And the math says do it. So we're just going to go in here. I'm actually pretty okay at math. I had to prove that in the BPL recently because I got given the game Nest, or Iron Nest. And I said, I could do this faster than the calculator does. And so I started doing it, and I'm actually pretty all right at it. Just shooting from the hip, doing a little bit of math on a notepad. And I'm like, yay, I still got it. Yeah, no, if I had to punch those numbers into a calculator, it would be like, I'd be like 800815 boobies. I'm not a sophisticated man. All right, let's see. Get on the evac zone, POW rescue, mine roads. That's always boring to me. The decapitation strike, eh? All right, let's stop some marauders. Yeah, let's stop some marauders, and I'll save the fuck off artillery for the end. Now, I've got the strafing runs. The strafing runs I'm not very pleased with. I find them to be sad. The strafing runs make me not happy. But I'm bringing this lady along because she can bribe people. Also, I hate to point this out, but we're actually turning this around in squaddies. We are turning this around in squaddies. How? How is the question? Yeah. All right, let's do this. We have 2 tanks, yes.
What the hell was that landing? There be witches flying ships out here.
No. He probably just doesn't like you. All right.
As God wills it.
Yeah, God has a hand in what we're doing.
Orders?
Go check the Book of Revelation. Or any of the Old Testament, where God's like, don't do this, and then turns people into salt. Well, that sounded unpleasant. That's got to lower that property value.
Go for Z.
All right, you know what? I'm just going to drive up here, and then right there. And we're just going to start lobbing rockets. I'm going to send in Stug.
Eyes open.
Because Stug is friend. Sounds like they're just shooting civilians. Not good pirates, these guys. Alright, where's the bad guys?
That's a bit. Enemy hardware.
Oh! They have a big walkie boy. Well, it's the medium walkie boy, but still. Okay. Alright, yeah. Let's see if you can fight Stug.
Orders?
Yeah, well, you know, they got themselves the big
Eyes on
walkie.
heavy armor.
Oh, and some guys?
Moving to
Alright.
point.
I mean, okay.
Op 4, moving.
Uh-huh. They do that. So I'm gonna set up with my firepower here.
Enemy weapons team.
Always ready, Major.
All right, let's see. Da dun da dun dun dun. I have a tank. See, they fucked up because they didn't bring a tank.
Go for Z.
I'm here to help. That's why I'm using indiscriminate artillery. Whoa.
Very foundered.
They actually hurt my person a little bit. That's not nice. Holy shit.
CB gold plan. This will work out.
Okay, that didn't work out so great.
Ricocheted.
Yeah, I think the little light vehicle probably wasn't the right choice, but it did make me feel better briefly. Hi guys, do you have a 50 cal? I don't think you do. All right, that walkie there is gonna be a bit of a problem.
You try me.
This is knocked over, huh?
Shot deflected.
All right. Guten Abend.
If God wills it.
God didn't will that. You missed.
Orders?
God's like, bro.
Clear!
We got him.
Oscar Mike.
All right, 50 cal it is. John Moses Browning sends his regards.
I got him suppressed. Always ready, Major.
All right. Do you guys have a tank? No.
Rifle range is always open.
A worthy foe.
I'm just gonna pin them down and cut them to pieces with 50. Actually, what am I doing? I have air power. All right, let's just roll up here.
The eye of it.
Yeah, we're just gonna
open.
aggress them
Catching a corner.
with Mr. Stug as these guys are pinned down. Yeah, how's it going? Uh-oh, the heavy weapons team found their balls. Not today.
Shot deflected.
I will cleanse them.
Phrasing. I think they missed.
Orders?
All right, pick up the Irish chick.
All right, Pogs. He's back on the end.
Please don't pronounce it like that. There.
Try and test it.
Oh! Oh, look at that. Okay. Allow me to retort, sir.
What steel? Faith.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. Yep. Keep shooting rockets at it. You're just gonna make it mad.
Hostile suppressed.
Yep. You guys fucked up. You decided to crawl toward a machine gun.
Always ready, Major.
All right, let's give him another main tank round. There we go. All right, how's it going? I think they're over there, but you know what?
If God wills it.
No, you just missed. All right, airstrike is here.
Eyes open. Fire mission underway.
Hell yeah. Okay, that was not that great. I'm just gonna say hell yeah anyways, right? We'll just say hell yeah. We'll just be like, hell yeah, that was great. Well, that's the end of that guy. Okay.
Major. Yes, Major. About time, man.
I don't know what's back there, but I guessed. All right. Destroy less than so many structures, huh?
Orders.
Suffer not the Tekka trap.
There they are. Oh, they're running now because they got spotted. He's gonna keep shooting them fancy bullets at me, though.
Major.
I don't like it. I suppressed that man. Did you see how he was suppressed out of his body?
Damn you, Hermes.
God, it's like dropping an anvil on a toothpaste tube. Speaking of,
Weapons team felled.
yeah, no shit. Anyways. Oh, look, they brought another one. Nope. No, I don't think that's gonna work.
Danger.
How the turns have tabled, my friend.
Hardware destroyed.
You know,
Orders.
they'd get a lot further in life if they just let me do what I wanted. Because now I have a tank, and that is their fault.
Orders.
I don't see any more
Moving to
of
cover.
them. I mean, it says save the civilians. From what? Where's the bad guys? Oh, there's some. Okay. 50 cal.
May the dead find peace. May the living pursue it. Amen.
Excellent. Yay. Oh, they're like, you could have the little guy, and I'm like, eh. It's worth the most. Alright, let's go raid a command post. It says that okay, how fucked up is it? It's not that fucked up. Okay, good, 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 good. Let's see. Yup. Good job. Is everyone else fine? Except for her. She is very much in hospital. But everyone else will be fine. Let's see. Choices. Give him the RPG. He can have the fancy suit. Because I trust him. Oh, yeah. Look at all these. There's some people. But I feel like I'm going to need some names. Oh no, it looks like everyone got spread out when I returned them to duty. So I need to get some people. Alright. Okay, names. Give me names. Gert Manwich. Oh, what a name. That's a good one. Okay, what else we got? Mr. Volunteer. Excellent, excellent, excellent. John Menace, the hero of the movie. Marty Magdump. Man, when we look at our list of people who have died, this is gonna be epic. Alright, boys. Let's see if anything new dropped at the Gittin place. It appears not, really, which is a shame. Let's see. Precision rifle, eh? That could be worth it. I do like the crocodile, the anti-material rifle in this game. It's actually quite good. You know what? I'm going to buy me a fancy sniper rifle. And I'm going to get rid of some of this other stuff that I've been acquiring, including my combat pharmaceuticals. All right, let's see. Get rid of that and that. All right, there. Okie doke. Let's go and raid a command post, shall we? Now, I'm going to replace her rifle with that one, because that looks very expensive. All right, let's see. You know what? Yeah. Oh, wait. I can't. It's too many people because of his cool suit. But if I do that, or that, no, that, yes. Are we right over it? Maybe? Damn it. Okay, good enough, I hope. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down there and kick the shit out of them. That's the only plan I have, and this is the plan I will execute. We're going to use violence. The secret ingredient is apocalyptic violence. All right, let's see. Destroy, eliminate, destroy. Okay, just destroy?
Coordinates received.
Okay.
Coordinates received.
Major.
He's running low on the feel good. He's very tired, it seems. Being a tanker is hard.
Orders?
All of that furious drinking and napping has affected his mental well-being.
At your service.
Double time.
All right, we're just gonna run up into some gentle cover here, best we can.
Eyes open. Eyes and ears.
Oh, yeah, he's coming. Finding a fight.
Yeah, don't yell.
Once we see something, you'll be the first to know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's party time.
Top stuff, Major. With great faith.
Eyes open. Eyes on weapons team.
Oh, yeah. They're in a bunker. Well. That's material. Oh, there we go. Good stuff.
Always ready, Major. I have suppressed the hostiles.
I'm just gonna sit back here with my tanks and let those guys deal with shit.
At your service. Deliverance.
Not really. It seems to be kind of marginal and walking, but okay. Alright, let's inch forward with Mr. Stoog. They have a gun over there. So, we're going to move quite quickly and try to get under that gun by all means possible.
We got hostiles.
Where is it? Oh, bad guys.
Clear hot.
All right, let's get moving.
Shield or spear.
Oh, he's got the whittle guy. I remember when I had the whittle guy.
At your service.
He made a mistake. Oh, hail hydrate, indeed. Ah, okay. So what I need to do is drop an E, brace the minigun, and then do this. And they're going to be like, that was awful. And I'll be like, yes, and I shall do it again next turn. Unless the artillery lands right on him.
Unfathomable power.
No, it seems quite fathomable because they're missing a lot. All right, forward. Man, he's spraying everywhere.
Structure cleared.
Oh, good.
I'll lock
Got him.
you anytime, buddy. Hardware.
Oh, good lord. Let's keep moving. Oh, it's a tank. Surprise 50 cal though works.
Always ready, Major.
So they have a tank and I have a tank. This is about to be tank on tank violence. That did nothing. I am alarmed.
Coordinates received. Coordinates received.
All right, let's make this interesting. I have Collins. I'm going to use them. All right, let's get up and start moving again. Shuffle over there.
As God wills.
So they have an artillery piece and a tank.
Got a sister down.
I understand.
Hustle 103rd.
Let's not
Eyes on
die.
heavy armor.
Shit. Deflected. You ain't shit.
Yeah, he may take some casualties. We've lost some people. Unfortunate.
Strike them hard and fast.
All right, let's hit that tank again. Engine damage, that's what I like to see.
Worthy foe.
Ah, they're designating me. That's not good. Come on, laser turrets.
At your service.
We gotta get this shit going.
You don't have a future.
Well, I think that's relative, but thank you.
My hand is guided.
But the weapons aren't.
Fearful.
Orders.
And that artillery piece is not doing great.
Negative contact.
Keep shooting.
Enemy suppressed.
Yep.
Damn. Ain't nobody moving in this shithole now. Nice whip. Bitch.
Alright, let's just hunker down as that tank gets mobile.
Weapons team.
Alright,
Ready, Major.
here we go. Not exactly effective, but I'll take it.
Shot deflected. That's
Yeah.
it. Let's fight.
We're gonna have ourselves a tank battle. Maybe. Uh-oh.
Bring it in, tank.
Mr. Laser's here! Do you guys see the light? I see the light.
Lead them to the river.
They're like,
Hey, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
they're like, why?
Going to run.
I'm like, well, I got him. Yeah, you're right. Death by PowerPoint. These guys tried to run around here. Not allowed. You are suppressed. Goodbye,
Great
HQ.
shot. Good job.
Flank the tanker trash.
From where? Where are you going to flank them from, sir? Here, watch what happens to these guys. Soup.
Dishonor themselves.
Machine gun.
My wrath. Their cover's in the way.
Oh, he's turning. That's a mistake.
Orders.
All right. Yeah, just gonna keep picking these guys off. Mr. Laser is very cool. Well, actually, he's very warm, but you know what I mean.
Deflect.
I'm just gonna keep shooting him.
Always ready, Major.
Hi, buddy. How's it going?
Hostile hardware damaged.
Medium fire, you say?
A worthy foe. Not bad.
Oh, those guys are dust now. Sturmgeschütz. Oh, he's moving, he's moving, he's moving. Where's he going? Did he just stealth tank, or did he flee? Because I hate that they can just break contact and flee. I wish I had that ability.
Always ready, Major.
Alright, let's blow up their house. Yeah, I think he just fled. Oof. Annoying. Minigun.
Orders.
Well, we'll just blow up this guy's house, I guess. I mean, that's what we
Oscar
can do
Mike.
now. Here, throw that at it. Yeah. Wow. If I had been the guy who threw that grenade, I'd be like, yep, that grenade did it. It's kind of like the end of Saving Private Ryan where he shoots at 1911 at the tiger. When I saw that movie, they were giving free tickets to World War II veterans.
On the mark.
And there was this guy with a 101st Airborne hat sitting behind me. Ancient old veteran guy. Quiet most of the movie. Quiet most of the movie. Very thoughtful. And I was like, oh man, this is amazing to watch this person experience this.
Ready, Major.
And he was, you know, doing it. He only said one thing that whole movie. One thing.
Orders.
And that was when Captain Miller shoots the Tiger tank with a 1911 with like the last round in the magazine. And the Tiger tank blows up. The old man said, yep, they'll do that. And I never got clarification on what he meant. Like, oh, well, the P-51s blew up Tiger tanks all the time. But some part of me wants to believe that he's one of those, like, 1911 fuds. Who's just like, yep, that'll take out a Tiger tank, no problem.
As will.
Consider this territory protected.
2 world wars. Man, I didn't even get another tank. That's bullshit. Alright, time to defend an outpost. Now, he's CP, so I'm going to take him off the rotation. She's in Hospital. He is going to get main tank for a bit. Just as a change, because he's a go-getter. He's a self-starter. That's what they say these days, right? Self-starter, self-motivated go-getter. Picking them up by the bootstraps, etc. All right, let's see. We're probably going to end up needing more vehicle people. But I can't believe they didn't let me have a tank. But that's fine, you know? So we got to defend this outpost now. And the problem is that without that... Well, all right. Let's take him, and then we just top off our squads with some healthy, fresh, very well-adjusted people, right? Maybe. Okay. She needs 2 more, and names. Names! Rick Ass Lee. Okay. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Let's see. Grig Lack, son of Grig. Oh, well, okay. You'll know what the rest is. Let's see. Ooh, we lost some people here. And that's fine. That's fine. Carl Gustav. Excellent name. Duke Flucky, that's a terrible name. Artie Splines. Alright, gotta articulate them splines, you know. Inferiority complex. Oh, well, alright. And then let's see, who's next? Rock McPants. Excellent. Now that we have our Commando Action Squad, it looks like I can only take... I could probably upgrade his armor at that same turn. He's gonna have to not be a jump jet guy for once. But everyone has universally okay armor now. And he can get some coffee, or whatever he needs. We are doing defense, so... I probably should give him an anti-tank weapon. That is my gut feel. Alright, fuck it. We ball. Let's see what happens.
This is my 10th mission in this shithole. I suppose I can drink to that.
He's gonna drink to it anyways. I don't think he's a person who saves drinks for anything. Alright, they're gonna advance through the thing. They got some special operations guys, which are always a pain in the ass in this game.
Double time!
I don't like them. They usually have cool equipment. Stuff that I want,
Eyes
obviously.
on heavy armor.
Like, they've got cool laser guns and stuff.
What steel? What faith? They fear his wrath.
Yeah, I'll just give these guys some lead.
Move in a safe position.
Okay, as soon as they cross that threshold, I can get at them. With the 50 cal, they have snipers. And a robot. Alright. Hello, sniper. Counterpoint. They had snipers. Right now, they have a crater.
Fighting with ferocity!
See, that shit's cool.
Your service?
Alright, I'm just gonna... I'm actually gonna move up here.
Heading to cover.
So I can try to hit that guy with a rocket.
Bullet for every tacker!
I don't think you have that much ammo, sir.
Orders?
But I do.
Stay on 103rd. Enemy is suppressed.
Yep. I have the high ground. And from the high ground, I will shoot you. And you won't like it.
Deflected! We disable something!
Yeah? Alright. Oh, look, they brought more guys. Second verse, same as the first. Okay. What you gonna do about that?
Let's get more of that.
Yes, more of this. Oh! That's good stuff.
Shoot all flank!
I think you guys need to try again, but, you know, I mean, maybe that's just me.
Orders?
Or maybe I'll just shoot you some more.
They're suppressed.
Hi, guys, how's it going? They're like, bad? And I'm like, good.
Lord, steady my hand.
All right. Watchtower is fine. I don't see anybody coming from that angle. What? Oh, your cover's gone. How tragic.
Taking command!
Taking command of what? This sad attack? It's very sad. You should stop doing it immediately. Oh, they bought the Whittle Mortar.
God's warriors should be feared. You'll soon be in my prayers. Pray for my aim.
Yeah, I would.
Sights are sharp. Kill confirmed.
Yeah, that sniper rifle's working out pretty good. Yeah, that's how I feel. Just gonna keep lobbing shells at them.
At your service.
You know, I'm gonna have you run over here so you can get into some cover maybe and help support. They seem to have used the cover of noon to make their approach upon my defenses, which bold, quite bold. Not what I would call wise though, because I have a tank. Oh,
Enemy movement.
they have a little walker guy. Isn't that cute? That's so cute.
That's it, Marines. Hostile neutralized.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and, oh, he's got a walker? Well, I have a Stug. Mr. Stug. Guten Abend. Okay, everybody misses on occasion, but don't do that anymore.
As God wills it.
Yeah. It's just a Whittle Mortar.
spotted.
It's weird. It's like bullets work. From a gun, no less. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, they have a sniper over there. That's not good. Oh, they got one. They got Peyote Coyote. That's not good. He had a record deal.
Orders?
All right, let's see. You know, I'm curious. No, I was going to say, if I could reach all the way over there, that'd be insane.
Contact.
I'm just going to keep trying to shoot this guy. Holy crap, I got him with a rifle. He's disabled.
We got hostiles.
Okay. That's roughly where that other sniper was. Oh, I got one. Hell yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, they're starting to put the hate on me.
Hey, don't take all.
At your service.
All right. So, there is a sniper back there. But unfortunately, other than harassing my guys, I don't think they're going to be able to get an angle to do anything.
Hostile.
All right. You know what? Let's just back this tank up. And let's keep shooting him with the sniper rifle, because he seems to hate that. How many debuffs can I give him?
I think that deserves another beer.
That deserves another beer. All right, let's leave. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, yes. Look. I got the fancy laser gun. Hell yes. I have earned great violence today. And now I will use it indiscriminately. Yeah, man. I got the fancy laser gun. Hell yeah. Okay, so we have to kill this rogue army intelligence officer guy, and I did use all of my call-ins like an idiot. But she's out of the hospital now. Okay, Grandpa, you can go back to drinking. Alrighty, let's see. Do we have anybody? Oh yeah, names. Let's see. Oh, Lizard. Someone just wrote that in chat anyways, so yes. Was that our only casualty? My god. So we just gotta destroy this guy and evacuate. That's it. Okay, okay. Should be simple. Should be. Maybe? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see. Interesting. Yes. Divine intervention. God is on our side now.
You break it, you buy it.
What? God is on our side now? Is that true? Maybe.
Cracking on.
He believes it, so it should be.
Enemy hardware.
Eyes open.
With ferocity.
All right, let's move. Oh boy.
Your service.
That's not nice. All right, I'm gonna sit on this dune up here with no cover whatsoever and occasionally lob PG-7 rockets at them. Well, actually, they'd be PG-7V 75s at least,
Orders?
allegedly. So let's go ahead and
Oh, for real.
just fight this tank very badly. Yes, shit indeed. I should have taken the cool laser gun.
Aye.
Yeah, it did. All right, let's move up and hope that this guy only has eyes for the tank in front. He does! Excellent.
Hardware is losing gear.
Engine damaged.
Enemy hardware.
They have another tank. Excellent.
I'll pray for you.
Orders?
About time, man.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything, but it makes me feel better. Oh, man.
Armor's too thick.
Yeah, it is. But that works both ways. Engine destroyed. Fleeing. Crew injured. Not great. Let's go find the other tank.
Hustle 103rd.
There he
Eyes
is.
on weapons team.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this is where it's going to get real now.
Deflected.
50 cal works. Just got to use enough of it.
Aye.
You know what?
At your service.
You know, it's the small things in life that you should find joy in.
Enemy weapons team.
All right, let's get up here behind the rocks. He's using his big old xenon lamp on me. First of all, banish him to the Shadow Realm. Second of all, turn tank toward this.
Orders?
All right, I'm gonna try to
Moving
get
to
up
waypoint.
here.
Eye on.
Okay, there's a lot more
103rd
trouble
tank
over
cover.
here than I thought.
About time, man.
All right, I'm gonna run him behind the hill and try to get him up here to help contest some of this shit. But boy, they brought some firepower.
Go for Z.
All right, let's help.
Net 1 to customer base. Armor's too thick.
Rocket.
You are but lost brothers and sisters.
Hardware's losing gear.
Good on you.
Oh, that was beautiful. Man, if this was the YouTube, I'd say this is worth a thumbs up. But this is the Twitch, so just nod. Just let me know you're nodding. We'll go from there.
Fell.
Eyes open.
Just give me one nod and a hell yeah. Yeah, that's a hell yeah moment.
Aye.
When something blows up like that, yeah. He's fleeing, but he can't go anywhere.
Deflected.
You know what? He missed. Come on. Got him.
Bit easier for the rest of us.
All right. There's their tonk.
I will cleanse them.
Let's not use that kind of language. Let's not be weird. Let's not make this any worse than it has to be. It's gonna get pretty bad here shortly. All right. Let's move up here.
Go for Z.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, I'm calling in the Air Force to do things.
Armor's too thick.
Yep. This is going to be a bit of a slap fight. Divine intervention, baby.
If God wills it.
It says he's fleeing. Oh,
Got
shit.
movement.
People are going to sneak up behind me.
Orders?
I saw that. I'm just going to put some shots through there. Let them know I saw them, you know? Oh, yeah.
About time, man. I got him suppressed.
Go for Z.
Yeah, 50 cal's great. Of all the machine guns to own, the 50 cal would be the king choice. Till you go look at the price of them. Then you're like, Thompson's fine.
Moving to cover.
I had a fan reach out and said, why don't you own a 50 cal? And I'm like, well, Then I sent them the listing for an auction price, and they were like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah."
I accept God's challenges.
Well, transferable 50 cals between $80 and $110,000 US as of today. And then feeding it would be the other problem. And 50 cal is not cheap as ammo goes. In fact, it's in the very opposite end of cheap. It is in the very expensive category.
Hey, yo, we good, we good.
Aye. It's confirmed.
The other thing is you would actually need to have the land and or place to take care of it. And that's not easy. Oh, hell yeah. The Flyboy's got something. And I'm talking Madus, M2 50 cal. Barretts are fine and all. I've shot a few, I think they're fine, but when it comes down to like long range precision rifle, I would rather own a Seiko. Cheaper, more accurate. The TRG-42 is pretty hard to beat. Then again, you do need to put something like $4,000 optics on them to make them work right, which is, yeah. The problem with guns is not the guns themselves, it's the accessories.
Have failed you.
I did bid once and did not win on a Laddie anti-tank rifle of the 20 mil variety, and then later on had another chance to buy one, and it's quite expensive. But that is also another one on my list of would be nice. Alright, I'm gonna call down air power because they got a sniper over there and I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just
Aye.
airstrike the shit out of where I think they are and use the tanks to shell the vague area that they may be behind. Yeah, there he is. He's up there. Yeah. Hi, sniper. Oh, look. They're rushing me.
Claw steady my hand. They fear his wrath.
I'd say they fear the crazy guy, but maybe that's just me, right?
Neutralized.
All right, 50 cal. That didn't even bother that guy. That guy's a cool man. Now he's dead. That's what you get.
And a bit.
All right, let's go ahead and turn the tank this way. And we are turned this way, and we got the... Oh, right in the gut locker. Good job.
Need more firepower for that cover.
Orders.
I agree.
Weapons team eliminated.
Just trying to suppress those guys.
Can't get through that cover.
About time, man.
50 cal can.
We're good.
Ooh, juiced him. All right, it says eliminate this guy. All right.
Fire mission underway.
More of that, Major.
I don't think we got him, which is unfortunate.
Orders.
All right, we got a on the bounce mobile
Go first,
infantry.
Double time.
Orders. Op 4 moving.
Look, it's the guy. It's John Menace. Oh, well, all
Kill
right.
confirmed. Catching a corner.
Strong cop. At your service.
All right, let's just leave.
With great faith.
On it. At your service.
Oh, that was all right. I thought that was going to be more heinous. I mean, their big bunch of armor at the beginning was alarming, but firepower worked. Isn't that nice? All right, let's get out of here. go. Choices. I'll take the funny laser
Major,
gun.
when you have a moment.
Oh, god damn it. Distress call playing.
Sage has been picking up these distress signals for a few days now. Every call so far has been sourced to a long-abandoned colony that is still devoid of life.
Okay, that's not alarming.
Analysis of the location shows no terrestrial or atmospheric danger. So either everyone is by some exceptional improbability crashing into the exact same location, or someone is forcing them down. Presumably using the dead colony as a communications relay.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I reanalyzed all threat profiles known to us, and it is hard to see which one of them would engage in this sort of behavior.
Space assholes, got it.
My belief, Major, is that whatever is down there wants people to join it. And judging by the shifting nature of those distress calls, it seems to desire variety out of those people. But we are not just people. We are TCR Marines. Whatever is down there would not be expecting someone of our caliber to be responding.
Well, first of all, your name tape says Navy, not Marines, ma'am.
Major, I believe it is within mission scope to investigate the matter as soon as possible.
All right, so this is where we get to more or less what is the end of new content for the game. After this, it gets very repetitive because they're still building it out. So there is a bit of that in this game, and I understand that some people will be upset at that. They're like, what do you mean? It's early access. But this is where it starts to get fucking crazy, because everything up to this point has been kid gloves. This is where the game starts to get wild. Where we're going, we won't need eyes. But I've got more than enough bodies to fix this, so I'm not worried. Conscripts. There are choices here. All right, let's see. Yeah. Apparently this reduces the OCA cost of stuff, which it does. Excellent. Excellent. Now I can buy even more artillery. Some of you are like, Tex, please no. And I'll be like, oh yes, it's artillery time. It's altercation time. Oh, cool. Single shot missile, those are actually really useful. So I'm gonna trade for it. At least one of them. Let's see. Oh, cool, pharma. Actually, wait. I'll put this one there and there. There we go. Choices. Now, I have at least one of those missiles, which is good enough. So, there is that mission. No, we're not going to do... Well, you know what? You guys ready to see why this game is called Menace? Because I am. Alright. Standard recon run, doing what we do normally. Surely nothing untoward will happen. Missile. Yeah. You know what? He's got... No, let's stick with what works. Alrighty. Oh. Alright, boys. Give me a name. Braun Jouning. Okay. That's a good one. Alright, so we have bodies, which is the first part of our equation for a successful war and stuff. People to help you do things. Interesting. Good. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and fight the bad guys. We're going to investigate the mysterious signal. Ooh. Who knows what it could be? Surely not the title of the game. All right, here we go.
Major, those scorch marks carry recently vitrified rock. Only a ship's engine could cause this. But if a ship's departed, how could it avoided our radar net? I'll put Sage in it now, but I suggest we push in and see what else we can find.
I don't know what's going on, but we need to dive in.
You'll be the first to know. Moving.
I know, I should have taken that laser rifle. You're absolutely right. I wasn't thinking because I was just like, I'm gonna just charge in.
The vehicle hasn't been destroyed, but disassembled. Scans show missing parts, the catalytic converter, battery, fuel pump, transmission. It's all been harvested.
Wow, they stole the cats?
An old colonial admin center lies up ahead. If there are survivors,
Man, whoever these guys are, they're stealing catalytic converters.
we should head that way as soon as possible.
That's some
Be
rough
aware,
characters, you know?
might not be survivors.
Offering free cat deletes for people.
Other hostile. Stay on your toes, Major.
A lot of smoke up here. Not very good for us. All right, let's get back here and wait.
About time, man.
Go for Z.
Double time.
All right, I'm going to make sure both the tanks aren't in the same road.
Orders?
Because problems.
About time, man. Slide in the cover.
I'm investigating.
No enemies in sight. Perhaps God has shown them the light.
Eyes open.
I don't think God showed them the light, sir. I think our enemies are just gathering and waiting. Because they're sneaky.
At your service. Seeking cover.
As God wills it. With his guidance.
The admin center still shows no sign of life. Wait, hold on. Sage, what do you have?
Uh-oh.
Major, hostiles inbound!
Uh-oh.
These are not in the threat profile. Zero dagger. I repeat, zero dagger.
Zero dagger acknowledged.
Huh? The fuck is zero dagger?
Major, QRF is returning to site. Maintain a defensive posture until they arrive.
Okay, got it.
Coordinate.
Zero dagger it is. See, I would just play along if I didn't know. I'd be like, sure, yeah, no problem. I can zero that dagger all day. Not Bron Joning.
Further together.
Well, not really. Some of you were left behind on account of being dead. All right, let's set up this minigun behind the
We
tank.
got something crazy going on down here.
Yep, we sure do. All right, rotate the tank to face thread. Yeah, just, that's all you have to do is, oh, hey Night Owl, thanks for the raid. All you have to do is just start, if you don't know what the briefing is, be like, oh yeah, zero dagger, I was read into that, that's that thing. Just nod, you know?
Major, we've eyes on something strange. Strange and hostile.
Yeah, it's strange and hostile, all right, but it's allergic to bullets, so get shooting. Yeah, Tech is the best character. He's like, the fuck is that?
About time, man.
Hell yeah, Fitty Cal.
Put it on him.
Intruders? No, you're the intruders. This is my planet. It says so in the rules.
Nothing like these things.
Stupid discount Borg. Actually, the bad guys in this kind of remind me of a movie called Virus, which has Jamie Lee Curtis and a few other people. Donald Sutherland. I think the movie was not great, but I think it was kind of cool for biomechanical horror. they did some things really good and they did some other things not so good. Movie went way over budget too. But pretty interesting movie. A solid C+.
Eyes open.
All right, they want to fight. That's fine. I have a
go
sniper
around.
rifle. I'll just keep shooting their guys, and they'll keep going like, oh no, bad. And then since they're all pinned down there, I'm gonna, oh, that's not good. Yeah, he seems unbothered. He's like, all right.
Pour it on! Yo, they can bleed!
Human bodies fused with metal components. The weapons appear
Grafted? Yeah, that sounds like some cyborg shit. So I'm gonna use machine gun. I don't know what these guys are, but I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, cool. The Flyboys are here.
Fire mission underway.
Get him! Get him!
Deliverance.
Yep, that is Deliverance.
On target! Ha! They can be killed!
Of course they can. They're made of matter.
Have no fear.
Have a little fear. I mean, you just hit that guy with a tank gun, and he did a very slow fall down. I would have some fear of that.
There they are.
Died. They can die.
Of course it
stand
can.
for long.
About time, man! Put it on them!
All we gotta do is a little bit of fitty cal.
Just hold out a moment longer.
Target data acquired. On target.
All we gotta do is keep fighting. Because there are a lot of them. But all we gotta do is fight. About time, man. Minigun. All right, tank time.
With pure intentions.
Fancy a thumping.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Orders.
I might want to back off a little bit. Okay. That's not good.
Good job! We good?
Major, given the nature of the scene, soldiers will be off as soon as an incident happens.
Yeah, it's time to leave. But look, we got some cybernetic optics and some advanced alloys. Soon enough, we will have a new generation of toaster technology. Oh, time for a briefing.
What we have here is a hermetic bonding of bioorganic and metallurgical materials.
Cyborgs, yep.
An almost alchemical grafting of composite parts.
Don't use the word alchemy.
Abnegating ancillary components like adipose tissue while maximizing functional patterns, the creature's pursuit of weaponization is obvious.
Yep.
An iterative design suggests these are beta products of ongoing experimentation,
Sure are.
which then suggests that whatever created them is likely to make more.
Did
and
we record this on
increasingly dangerous
VHS?
ones at that. Sage designates it as a mechanically enhanced, neurologically augmented combat enemy,
Menace?
or as some Marines have started calling it,
Menace?
Menace.
Menace.
Whatever this thing is, it had the intelligence to honeypot a number of ships using a fake SOS. Those captured vessels and crews have since left the area. At this point, there is no saying how much of this menace is out there, but we are almost certain to come across it again.
All right.
Hold on, Major. I was expecting this man on the comms.
How convenient. How convenient. The TCR takes one tiny step into the way back. And out of the blue, these things appear. Already people are chirping in my ear. Let the TCR in. Let them in. Their fleets will save us.
Correct.
And not only this, you drop a nuclear weapon on the site, erasing all possible evidence of just what you were doing down there. Another convenience. You are a convenience store, Marine. Peddling lies and insubstantiations. Let me be clear. I do not call you to submit to conspiracy and superstition. I call to tell you that the way back will hold its own, and my planetary Jingwe will see to that. Once this situation blows over, your presence here will be under strict review. Your little plank-eyed guzzling ship might be fast, but even the quickest of mice can be cornered. End of line.
Okay.
Huh. Major, we of course have no involvement with the Menace's appearance.
Well,
I will deploy
yeah.
Sage to watch comms in the way back.
Uh-huh.
Additionally, social teams will engage internet conversations in a pro-TCR manner. Outward positivism set to cohesion to help steer away anti-TCR propaganda. While this new threat is startling to many, we still offer too much value for the Wayback's factions to close their doors entirely.
Uh-huh.
For now, all we can do is continue our mission.
So, let's have a brief recap. What did we learn from that briefing? Because I know what I learned. We have enough nuclear weapons to drop it on a handful of guys. And I'm just now learning this. Why? Why was I not entrusted with the power of the atom sooner? I mean, I can be trustworthy. I have nuclear weapons. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? I just go around and occasionally drop them on things. And sure, some of those things, probably bad guys. By the way, names, people. Names. No treaties. Test Tickler. Excellent. Man, we're going to have a lot of bad, funny names by the end of this. Let's see. One more. Menace. Excellent. So far, we are net positive in our stuff, which is great. We also got some robot parts. Oh, there's a medium walker. There's the medium guy. But he is very pricey. Very, very pricey. So I will pass for now. That being said, we got a lot of countdowns going. Looks like we've got, well, yeah, okay. We should probably help these guys out because their shit's getting fucked up. But, you know, we'll be all right. Mostly. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down here and shoot everything that moves. And then I'm going to hope that if I am good enough, long enough, they'll give me a nuclear weapon. Now, I know some of you would say, Tex, that's not how that works. And I'd say, right. But what if it is? How do you know it's not? How do you know that's not exactly how it works? That I get a free nuclear weapon if I'm a good boy. You don't know that. Laser, thank you. I was going to forget. You know what? He's cool. He can have laser rifle. Look at that. You know it's good because it has glowy bits on it. I love that, you know, they're like, future laser rifle, and then, yeah, let's just use this B&T stock from the AP9 or whatever. All right, so I got to capture stuff. I'm going to send laser guy over there. All right, capture. Ground-to-air missile site. Let's do this.
10 missions in now, is it? Impressive. Maybe you're not such a dose, Major.
All right, look, I'm just saying I should have a nuke. Not a big one. Doesn't have to be big. No more than 20, 25 kilotons. You know, doesn't have to be world-ending. Seems like the pirates are engaging the other stuff. And that's fine. They can do that. Sounds rough, though. Yeah, just getting my hair mussed a little bit. You know? It's not that bad.
Let's do this.
No more than 10, 20 million kill tops, depending on the breaks. For those of you who don't know what I'm referring to, Dr. Strangelove, one of my favorite movies. Not only for Stanley Kubrick's fantastic cinematography, but also the set designs are exceptional. The B-52 arming sequence was so accurate by deduction from the crew that the Air Force tried to censor it. And as well, the Air Force was not a huge fan of the movie, but for nothing else, the movie is worth watching for Peter Sellers playing multiple roles. Peter Sellers does amazingly, and for those of you who don't know who Peter Sellers is, go watch Dr. Strangelove. Sounds like the Menace is fighting people, and that sounds like none of my problem whatsoever. I'd just be like, oh man, that's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, look, there they are. There's John Menace. All right. No, you're not gonna do that.
Eyes open.
All right, here we go. Oh, you're gonna snipe me? Neat. I'm gonna snipe back. How's that sound? They're like, we don't like that at all. And I'm like, that's precisely the point. All right, he's just gonna wait until they come around that corner there.
Enemy hot there.
Oh, they brought the big truck.
Wise choice.
They brought Mr. Bernie. By the way, guys, toss in your goob if you can. You're doing goob. It does things. Alright, let's... Well... I gotta wait. Not in range yet. Gonna wait till they get a little closer. And then, you know what? Hello! It seems like he's had a bad day.
What steel? What faith?
Yeah. Ooh! Right in the meats. Yeah, you're not gonna do very well. But that's fine.
It's confirmed.
These guys don't seem to be having a good day. And that's fine. Because I got laser rifle. See? It is cool. Oh, that's the good shit. It is a great laser noise, I agree.
God wills it.
Not there. Lick my sack.
I won't be doing that. Thank you, though.
Deflected.
Oh, they're moving up. Perhaps they require a laser. Oh, wow. You know? Laser. 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 Man, we're getting some G.I. Joe shit in this. Remember, knowledge is half the battle. The other half is violence.
Orders?
If he sits still, I'm running him over with the tank.
I missed.
Nope,
Hostile
he
neutralized.
did.
Go for Z.
Hi.
It's falling apart.
It is falling apart. You know what? Fuck it. Rocket. Take that, rock formation.
Orders? Proper thrashing.
Yeah. That's what we did. On purpose, even.
Enemy hardware.
Oh, look. Enemy hardware.
Orders?
Crew shaken. See, they brought a little sad truck, and they now ran into the machine gun. Oh,
Movement.
oh, discount T800 coming down the road.
Orders?
All right. Well, he's been sitting here so patient. Good day, sir.
Make it
All right.
easier for the rest of us.
Good job. Oh, he's leaving. He's had enough. He hasn't, though.
To the realm of the dead.
Hell yeah. See, that's some hardcore shit to say. To the realm of the dead with you.
1/3 heading to cover.
Usually it'd just be expletives. You'd just be like, fuck, 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 constantly. All right, so, yeah. I mean, we've captured that. We've captured this. I mean, we should anyways.
Orders?
Where's the seatbelt? No, I'm gonna need to be strapped in like a mad lad before this gobshite pilot hits the jets.
That's not nice. Maybe the pilot's trying his best. Look at all the things we got. Ooh, we got some goofy gas, and we got some TGI Fridays lunch. I used to make fun of TGI Fridays a lot because a friend of mine loved TGI Fridays a bit unreasonably. And I mean, really, really, really like TGI Fridays. He was like, it can't be beat for the money. And I'm like, yes, it can. By practically anything. All right, let's get some of our people from the other squad. Some of these people are actually managing to make it a number of missions, which is pretty remarkable. I'm kind of impressed with how many people are living now. Because we have used smarter tactics. That is not what happened. Do not for an instant think that I have any firm belief that we have succeeded because we are smarter by some measure. We're not. We're definitely not. All right. Well, at least we got some cool stuff we could sell off. All right. Let's go rescue and disengage. And that's a choice. Just run up, grab the guys, leave. You know what? I might be able to take him. Let's see. All right, let's see. Do I have enough bodies? Nope. I'm gonna need some names, boys. Hit me with it. Tater Salad Jr. Hell yeah. Let's see. Pink Panther. Excellent. Gooba Stank. I think we already had one of those. Had. You know, Turd Herder. Okay. Okay. Dr. Goodbye. That sounds like a really bad villain. I'm Dr. Goodbye. Let's see. Burned Meat. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Hot Lips. Maybe they know burned meat. Same reason, right? Let's see. Zap Rouse Dower. All right, there we go. So we got our boys. Except, okay, there we go. Oh, right on the limit there. Right on the limit. Right on it. Damnation. Okay. Let's do it, boys. Run up. Get the guys out. Leave. That's it. That's our job. Get up there and then leave. Oh, that sounds bad. That sounds really bad. All right. Hopefully local forces live. It would be a shame if they didn't.
Go
Rescue
first, eh?
local forces. Destroy artifact recreation village. This reminds me of, like, you'd see these little historical recreation villages in places, and they're like, this is how people used to live. And I'm like, that's concrete. They're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yes, it is. All right, let's see. That is an alarming amount of screaming back there.
Staying alert.
Why are you whispering? It's a war zone. Do you not hear the screaming and gunfire? I mean, if you can hear a 50 cal working, you don't have to watch what you say. No one's gonna hear shit.
Marksman at the ready.
As well.
About time, man.
Okay, all we gotta do is run up, grab these guys, and leave. That's it. Should be fairly simple. I got plenty of bodies to do it. That's a lot of screaming. That is more screaming than normal. Oh. Well.
Sir?
All right, here we go. All right, so all they have to do is leave. Should be simple enough. Problem is this guy up here. But that's why I brought the tanks. Also, you know what?
Coordinates received.
That's what these are for.
Coordinates received. Coordinates received.
Just run. Just run. Run, local forces.
Ready, sir.
Aye.
At your service. Double time.
I'm gonna put him up on the high ground so he can laser things with his laser. Uh-oh. Look at these guys. All right, guys, just run. Run to the fake model village. And wait.
Orders.
They're running toward the okay, great. Thank you, local forces.
Staying alert.
She's whispering still. Be like, ma'am. Yeah, I can't rescue one of those squads because they are dead.
Go first, eh?
Damn it.
Cracking on.
Guardsman at the ready. Heavy's on the move. Double time.
As God wills.
Okay, that would explain why we weren't able to rescue those guys. They got machine and gewered pretty bad. Uh-oh. Well, okay. Looks like we have fewer people to rescue now. Unfortunate.
Enemy movement.
Okie dokie. Alright, boys, you should just get out of here. Mission accomplished. Oh my god. Well, that sucks. Yeah, they just murked all my dudes. I'm like, well, mission accomplished. We saved some. But none of my people died, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a victory. Some of you are shaking your heads like, Tex, that's not a victory. And I'll be like, nonsense. Nonsense. It's totally a victory. It is totally a normal amount of things to happen. Retain spaceport. Okay. And I just use these. Also, looks like people still smoke in the future. Excellent. One of the things I was always bothered by was in that movie The Fifth Element, where he has his cigarettes and they're all filter. And I saw that and I was like, I could see that happening. And that really bothered me. It really did. I was just like, I don't like it. All right, let's see. All right, boys, let's do this.
They're a fucking gymnast pilot in the drop. What the fuck was that somersault and shite?
Man, this lady is just mean. Like, how about you fly yourself? Like, I'll admit, the airlines are pretty rough. I don't think anyone has said, thank God I had a really nice flight and the plane was clean and everyone on the plane was well behaved. But if the plane ride was free, I would probably not complain as much. I would be like, well, it was free. I'm here. I got oxygen most of the flight, you know?
God be with me.
I think that's reasonable. This lady just likes to complain. Beware the complainers. Alright. Yeah, they're gonna try to run in. And I'm keeping one guy in the back just in case. Because I know they're gonna do some bad shit. But rocket! Oh my god, it was beautiful. That guy went flying. Okay, now they're bringing up serious shit. 50 cal.
We disabled something. Nice whip, bitch. Shit. Hostiles.
Orders. At your service. As will. Bringing up the rear.
Yeah, I'm gonna just bring this tank around and ride the perimeter and shoot things with it.
Enemy heavy armor.
What is my favorite battle rifle? Well, I think the term battle rifle, personally, is a very interesting way for people who grew up in the all intermediate rifles for everybody era, aka the Cold War, make sense out of what were just rifles. I see something that is kind of a misnomer because people like to kind of classify things. Oh, that's a battle rifle because it's a full-scale cartridge versus an intermediate or what have you. But looking at how they were used, the G3 was not used dissimilarly, and the FNFAL was not used dissimilarly, and the M14 was not used dissimilarly to their replacements. They were used and employed by the same MOSs, performing the same jobs for largely the same pay and mostly the same reasons. Now that being said, I own an M14, I own several G3s. I can tell you my least favorite one. Because I think that some of what you see out there in a lot of gun-fu stuff, especially in movies, YouTube, etc., is not very accurate to reality. I find that some are definitely designs that are not as well made, and examples you find speak well of that. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of the FNFAL. Now, I know that will offend many people. However, having worked on FALs, having repaired FALs, I think I can say that I don't enjoy it because they're not very reliable. You'll find even with the best magazines, they frequently have issues. In fact, when FALs were issued, frequently you will find that the little rule of thumb is you cannot load the magazines all the way. You have to take 2 or 3 rounds out of an FAL magazine to make it actually feed correctly. which I would consider a design flaw. Okay, seems like she got murdered a bit. A little bit, not a lot. But yes, she's gonna have to crawl away. Yep, because they bought up the 50 cal. Let's see. $50 cal. And 50 cal again. The squad deleter has spoken. But yeah, I think battle rifle is kind of a very odd attempt to reframe things that are intermediate versus non. And in any case, I could call any item that I own something completely different. So I could say, oh, well, that's a comb for my hair, and that's a comb for my beard. While they may be slightly different in shape or size, they have identical function.
Ha! They are proper enemy hardware biff.
I think I got him. These guys just ran past me.
Disappointing.
Well, that's mean. You're disappointing. Oh.
Let's oblige them.
Yes, let us. So I need to get up here so I can take these guys as they come around the corner. Oh, this one guy's feeling brave.
Orders, Major!
All right. So, what we have here is a large number of enemy combatants with very light armor. Oh. Yes, indeed. And he brought up the whittle truck. Okay. That's fair.
Receding!
We're going to try to get over here so we can just put a rocket in him. Oh, where's he go? Why? Why would you do that? Oh. To attack Tonk.
Here's E.
Okay. I understand. Right you are.
Bump 'em.
It seems to have not done anything, but I'll pretend it
If
did.
you're going to run, run to church.
See? This guy's got a theme and I like it.
At your service.
Alright. So, rockets.
Give it to them, lads.
Yeah.
Enemy hardware biff.
Oh, he's leaving. He's like, I've had enough. Okay, time to do great violence. Tank.
Get in my hand. Orders. Move it, Marines.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into cover so that guy with a single shot laser. Oh, God. Well, she's back in the hospital.
Go for Z.
Oops. Okay.
Landing. Off with their heads.
Yeah. Guys, it didn't work the first time. I feel bad for them, but I don't. Laser!
Way to be. Out here. Jig big taking losses.
God willed it. Feel what faith.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Hardware.
Look, a little car.
Hardware is good. We disable something.
Man, these guys are just rolling in here with a little bit of everything, aren't they? Hi, guys. I can't. It's too close. I think, actually. I'm just gonna get behind him. Keep throwing grenades.
That's a bit.
All right, boys.
Next time, fine.
Yep, there you go. Sturmgeschütz has spoken. Oh, you can fix the arming distance on an RPG. All you have to... Well, okay. Maybe I won't say that on Twitch. But there is a way to fix it. Using tools. You can set the arming distance at 0. Trust me on that. Alright, let's go pick up her.
Taking defense.
Oh.
Deflected.
Yeah, these guys are leaving.
Repositioning.
There we go.
Threat neutralized.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's move this here.
At your service. Sanitary things they are here for. Further together.
Alright, let's see. They're moving. And this group of pirates, you know what? Fuck you guys. Anti-tank missile. Yeah, it's great.
Awesome, ATH.
Now, pilot, when you take off, do it nice and kindly for fucking once.
This lady is very unpleasant. She just says mean things. I don't think she means it. I think she's hangry. You know? Like sometimes people just, they get angry when they haven't eaten, and she's kind of thin, you know? Also, I know why she has that robot arm. It's because that holster you can't get to without the guns facing the wrong way, so I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay. You know, I'm taking the laser lance this time. I don't think she's mean. I just think she's hangry. Okay, hospital for you. You briefly had a squad. She's like, what, did I do good? And I just slowly shake my head. Like, not really. Alrighty. Here we go. Excellent. How many people... Oh my god. Yeah, most of her squad ate it. Oh my god, deceased squatties. Okay. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Let's read through the list. Let's read through the list here. Acetate and then Asclepius, Assblastum, Baron Blade, Baron Von Icepick, Beans, Blaine Fingerguns, Borbath, Bobertime, Boot Porridge, Bort Dordelson, Brock Slabfist, Bullet Sponge, Bushwhacker, Butterfinger, Caesar Salad, or if you're a New Vegas guy, Kaiser Salad, Candlestick, Canopus, Casper, Chest Pecs, Chin Shankowitz, Cordite, Count Binface, Coyote 16 Abel, Crackers, Crouton Starhair, Crunch Tooth, Cuban Pete, Deck Meat Brick, Desi McShooter, I don't know what that was supposed to be, Dex Deputy, Dick Soup Can, Dirt Nap, DJ Sinton, Dot Christmas, Donza Blues again, Dosey Do, Dr. Osophilia, Dr. Vagimus, that's a terrible name, Drudge Jed, Dudfinder, Duzlu, Edred, Ermagerd, Explorer 747, Fiddlin' Joe, Fisty McBeef Punch, Fivehead, Flammable Billy. He only lived once. Oh, God. All right. Flint Matchlock, Fock Gitz, Frank Fodder, Fudge, Gizmo, Glizzy Dog, Goober Stank, Grade 3 Grunt, Grandpa Tex, Griglack, Son of Griglack, Grint, Gert Manwich, Guy on Broadway, Hamburger, Hank Hankerson, Helen of Troy, Texas, Hey, HK Slapper, Honk Honk, Hunchnuts, Hungus McChungus, Invincible 7, Iridium Crucible, It's Little Willie, Jack Blade, Jake the Snack, Jim Bob, Joan of Snark, Joe Pesci, Just One, Kai Harper 89, Kim Jong-il, Konigia, Lord Buckethead Magnet, Mighty Warrior, Macbeth Mothman, Mr. Nut, Mr. Sponge, Mr. Dr. Sir, Nikki Jakey, Nursey, OK Mo, Old Pete Pariah Wolfen, Petunia, Peyote Coyote, Phil A. Minion, or Phil A. Mignon, if you wish. Power Blaster, Rabbit, Ragin' Cajun Ragtime, Ranch Dressica, Redshirt 187, Rick Ass Lee, Safety Man 7, Sam Mosa, Scrumbles, Seabass, Senior War Crimes, Shit and Britches, Siley Now, Sir Biscoff, Slammo Jerky, Slick Greasebolt, Slimothy James again, Soggy Socks, Soldier Numbers, Something Erased, 13 Missions Dead, Spoony, Squad ZF1, Squid Johnson, Stug Bullpup, Sumbitch Jackson, Tapatio Bandito, Target, Thin Mint, Tight Pants Tombstone, UNC Samurai Waffle Stomper, Wames Gort Shop, Worstbite, Wax Girl, Winchbane, Wolfenstein, Zap Attack, and Zyme. A salute for our mighty heroes. They all died horribly. So let's get into mission select. We're going to go and eliminate some leadership. Such great heroes. They died for the cause. All right, so he's Eepy. Wait, he's weary? But he's also eager. So it kind of balances out. Okay, fine enough. All right. What do you bet she's angry again when we start talking? We just need to get... Look, I'm going to go find this lady's web gear and put some granola or some, like, Jolly Ranchers or some Lifesavers in the pockets up front, right? So when they're upset, I'll be like, check your pockets. And they reach in there and they're like, ooh, candy, right? Simple. Simple. Like a nice pocket snack. I'm just saying.
Hands off the Zane Beecher wee merchandise, lads.
I'm just saying. Can't be upset with a granola bar. Well, you could. Look, they can have some Werther's Originals. I'll get them some recent shoes. Remember those? Those would remove your fucking teeth. It's like the densest chocolate in the world. If you wanted to cut one of those in half, you'd need a pair of 10 snips.
Alert, EMP.
Oh, yeah, there's some guys.
Aye.
Tank.
Moving.
So, I've said this many times in the Legion. I have said this in the Aux a few times, I believe. But I will tell chat and everyone else this, because I've got some info for you guys. Now, the Black Pants Legion and all of our productions are funded by you guys, right? Completely funded by you guys. I don't take endorsements. I'm not here to sell you, like, kidney-killing gamer powder water additives or anything like that. I even push back against stuff like, Tex, we should have shirts. And I'm like, I don't know. That sounds like a slippery slope. Like, I'm very old school, or I guess stubborn, when it comes to that. That being said, I am not paid to endorse anything, nor do I take endorsements. I had to preface all that, not just to chest thump, but to give you guys a little bit of information. So, once upon a time, I used to volunteer my time in an old folks' home. Wow, they killed my local helpers. Oh well. They said, hold on, we're coming. No, we're not. All right, look, pirates. Laser. So, I was volunteering in an old folks home. My grandfather was in that old folks home, and he said nobody comes by to say hi to anybody. Nobody says anything nice. Everybody's just waiting to die. So I'd bring them, like, liquor and... Because, you know, old folks like to party. And I'd read them books, and we'd just sit there and talk and listen to old records, because almost everyone had a record player there, which was really cool. And I got gifted records. That was the coolest part, because we'd just trade music. So I noticed that there are certain industries that cater explicitly to old people. And their products make no sense to the rest of us, like whatsoever. And old people will routinely prefer getting things like physical catalogs, because that's what they grew up with. They don't like internet links. They don't trust the computers. Not that you should, but God, I'm really old inside. Where was I? Ah, yes. So I noticed this old folks home, in every single mailbox had a copy of this same catalog. Now, I'm not sure if they had a salesman come through and just fill that shit up, or if this is shooting fish in a barrel. But at the old folks' home, they all had a copy of this catalog for a place called the Vermont Country Store. And it is basically a website. You can go on their website. It is all shit for old people. It is candy from the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. It's shampoo they don't make anymore. And it's comfy pajamas. And I'm like, it is a business designed for old people. And I would tell people about this, and they're like, oh, it's going to suck. And then everybody I've told it about has gone on their little website and be like, I found this candy they stopped making in the 70s, and now I'm addicted. It's just wild that such things exist. I'm serious. Like, go check that store out. I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm just saying look at it while it still exists, because once this generation dies or passes on, I don't think they'll have any business anymore. It's just so weird. The Vermont Country Store. Yeah, see? People are finding it. They're like, wait, what? They'll mail you cake. Like, in the mail. I remember one of their ads was like, we have this shampoo that they discontinued in the 70s, but we brought it back. And I'm like, who does this? It is such a wild thing. And I come from that era of the internet where when you find a weird website or weird thing, it is your duty to tell people about it. Because we're all explorers of the internet. And so when I found the Vermont Country Store, I told everyone about it. I was like, dude, I found a store for 80-year-old people. And they're like, nah. And then I met somebody who later talked to me and said, remember when you told me about the Vermont Country Store? And I said, yeah. And he goes, I own some of their pajamas.
Kiss my ass!
Sir, I won't be doing that. Yeah, those maple... Yeah, I've met people who bought their stuff. Those maple candies are actually pretty good. But yeah, it's just all old people stuff. The store. Their pajamas do look pretty comfy, though. I think they have the full union suit pajamas, you know, with the poop hatch, you know?
Let's get more of that!
Do you see the light?
About time, man!
50 cal does not care for your cover. 50 cal is here. All right. So I'm just going to shell all this, and they're behind it, which is unfortunate. But this actually does happen in real artillery. When artillery starts falling, one of the traditions in World War I was back up 100 yards and wait. When it stops falling, move forward again. Thank God some of that shit scatters. Yeah, holy fuck, I have a spaceship. I can sit at the top of that gravity well and just drop things. Isn't that fun?
Aye.
All right, let's wait.
At your service.
Okie dokie, let's get up here. Where are they going? They're like, I don't like this. And I'm like, you shouldn't. I have artillery and you don't. For once. Oh, he moved into the zone. The danger zone. Man, artillery is fantastic. Fuck that cactus. Fuck that cactus in particular.
Go for Z.
Alright.
Bum bum.
Hey guys, how's it going? Do you have artillery yet? No?
Your service.
Alright, well,
About time, man.
I'm gonna stand on this side of the artillery zone and hope they marked all this correctly. Oh yeah, that got close.
Holy fuck!
Oh man, they got inferiority complex. That's not good.
Come on, test my might.
We are victored.
Harwin!
Uh-oh. They brought Dakadak. Alright, let's get up here.
Movement. At your service.
Okie dokie. So they have some guys. Fewer now.
I'll take that tactical advantage.
Did she just call vaporizing people a tactical advantage? Because it is. It is, but...
Shit! Deflecting!
Go 50 cal. Oh, yeah, they're getting some of our boys. Laser!
That's it! Let's fight! Reckless foes!
Oh, good. They're using small arms on the tank.
Hard!
It's not gonna work, boys.
Still under heavy fire.
All right, 10-minute warning. Got it. I gotta pull a win out. What was that?
Bullshit!
Your job was to be heroic.
Another street pick.
At your service.
You know what? No, it's still out of range. And these guys are starting to maneuver on me. Do you see the light?
They're biffed.
Hell yeah, they're biffed. Big fire. Small fire. All right. All right, boys.
Find me the danger!
Laser.
Time for range.
Now you try me!
Oh, man.
Orders. We got visual.
Man, they're bringing lots of infantry in here. That seems kind of dumb.
At your service. Move it. Jingbang.
This guy. Oh, they got Booter McScooter and Hot Lips. No!
Find me
Not people who we named. That's terrible.
safe.
Hi, pirates. Machine guns. There we go. All right, I'm gonna run up here,
Further together.
and we're gonna just get ahead of the trouble. And by that I mean just run right into it.
Hostile eliminated.
Orders?
Okay, that guy's reloaded, and that's a problem.
At your service.
However,
Ah, we've damaged it. Enemy hardware.
yay!
Strong car. Major.
All right, this guy. You know what? Fuck it. You're getting a missile
The hostiles are suppressed, Major.
because I have one.
Aye.
You're also getting made into soup and machine gun.
Give me 1,000 more.
At your service.
My tactical doctrine is called buffet style. It's a little bit of everything.
Major.
On our way. At your service.
Wow, this looks like a RimWorld base over here. How many windmills can I have in one area?
Major.
All right, boys. We are almost at the end of the stream. Almost. Let me finish the mission. Finish the fight, as John Halo said.
Let me get strapped in before you blast us back into space, you witchy arse pilot.
This lady is really unpleasant. But look at all that fun stuff I got. Ooh, volatile reagents. And yeah, some people got beat up a little bit. But ooh, I can have EMP grenades, signal jammer, or night vision. Yeah, I'll take the EMP grenades. Oh God. Somebody's sealed in an airlock? All right, try to get them out of there. Oh. Damn it, we lost OCI components. Don't get stuck in the maintenance corridor. That's a Space Station 13, axiom. Just don't. Rocket sentry, eh? Yes. What else do we get? Radar? No. Logistics. Hell yes. All right, so we solved that, but next time around we have choices to make. At any rate, guys, I will see you guys next Wednesday. Please be safe. Please take care of each other. And I'll see you on the flip side. Ta-ta for now. Vehicle guide soon. Soon.